Breaking news. Seth Rollins was attacked by a fan on Raw, and fans want to know, was it real or fake? And new details have just been revealed about the attack. So on the November 22nd, 2021 episode of Raw, which took place the night after Survivor Series, Seth Rollins was scheduled to face Finn Balor in a match on the show. But instead of having a match, Seth ended up beating up Finn Balor before the match started. And the match never actually took place because the bell never rang. But then, as Seth Rollins was going up the entrance ramp, an unknown fan attacked Seth Rollins and took Seth to the ground. A referee was there, though, to try and help, but it wasn't good enough. So security and backstage WWE producers had to help take this man out of the arena. And as we can see, they had a very difficult time taking him out of the arena. And it's being said that Seth was yelling at the fan, he was swearing at him, and this was a very dangerous altercation because we almost never see fans attack wrestlers, especially in this aggressive manner, which happened here on Raw. And this wasn't the first time that we've seen Seth Rollins get involved with a fan. In the past, Seth Rollins has had many run-ins with fans, and some of them were very close calls. They were very scary in the moment, but this altercation with this fan was much different. It was way more scary than any other fan altercation that Seth Rollins has been involved with. But this wasn't the last time we saw Seth Rollins on this show. Seth Rollins came back for the main event with Big E versus Austin Theory for the WWE title, but luckily no fans tried to attack Seth Rollins again. Now, fans want to know, what are the details behind this fan attacking Seth Rollins? Because there were some people who were watching Monday Night Raw who thought this could just be some type of storyline. It could be fake. It may not be real. Because on this episode of Raw, WWE was going all out. They were trying to help the Raw ratings by doing a lot of crazy stuff, like the stolen egg storyline, which was a storyline that played out throughout Monday Night Raw. So was this real or fake? It's been revealed that this was 100% legitimate. It was a real fan. This wasn't a wrestler playing a fan to create some kind of chaotic situation to get ratings, to get interest, to get fans to watch Raw, to get fans to tune in. What is going on? Why are fans attacking Seth Rollins? This was 100% real. And now WWE has released a statement to Fightful. And the statement says that WWE takes the safety of its performers very seriously. The individual who attacked Seth Rollins has been turned over to the NYPD and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. So WWE has turned over this fan to the police, and they're going to take care of this situation. And another thing that has yet to be discussed, a few years ago, WWE made a rule that if fans jump over the barricade, if they try to attack the wrestlers, they get banned from all events. So this fan will never be able to attend a WWE event ever again. But this wasn't the only altercation with a fan that happened on this episode of Raw. So after the cameras went off, WWE held a 7-on-7 lumberjack dark match, which involved Montez Ford. And it's being said that a fan was talking trash to Montez Ford, and that led to the fan getting ejected from the building. And also in the same episode of Raw, we saw fans doing the wave during a Damian Priest versus Sami Zayn US title match, which usually means that fans are not happy about the match that they're watching. So clearly something was going on in this arena in Brooklyn, New York, and there were just a lot of fans who were very unruly on this show. And WWE needs to make sure in the future that their wrestlers are safe, that there's more security around ringside so that fans don't try to jump the barricades and attack the wrestlers. And hopefully this never happens ever again, but obviously with things that we've seen in the past where fans have attacked wrestlers before, it may happen again in the future. There were some wrestlers who took to Twitter to react to this shocking fan attack on Seth Rollins. And one of the tweets that was sent out by a wrestler got a lot of criticism. Former WWE wrestler Chavo Guerrero Jr. sent out a tweet that said, "Remember when the wrestlers were tougher than the fans? The good old days." And Chavo Guerrero got a lot of criticism because of this tweet. Another thing that fans are talking about is that WWE should have never left the Thunderdome because they feel that it's just too dangerous to have fans in arenas nowadays because at any moment, a fan could attack wrestlers. But that's just the opinion of very few fans because most people realize that in pro wrestling, you need fans to make the show more entertaining to watch, because we saw during the Thunderdome era that even though there were no fans in the arena and there was no chance of fans attacking the wrestlers, it just wasn't as entertaining as it is today. I'm sure it's been proven over the past several months that having fans in the arena is much better than the Thunderdome. But we'll see what happens. This is a breaking news story about Seth Rollins getting attacked by this fan, and I'm sure there's going to be updates in the future about who this fan is and what other things WWE is going to do to make sure that fans don't attack wrestlers ever again. That's it for today, everybody. But let me know your thoughts about Seth Rollins getting attacked by a fan. And what do you think WWE should do to make sure that wrestlers don't get attacked by fans in the future? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And thanks for watching Wrestling News Now. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss our next video.